He's absolutely right. Okay, Rome. Okay, hold on. Shoot, I just did all that and I realized I didn't do this. Hold on. Oh, hello, spooky companion. Hold on. Oh, so much typing. Ugh. Bro, why am I getting every single notification under the sun all of a sudden? Shut up. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So true. Did I spell that wrong? Cupcake Menage. That's right. It didn't do the little thingy. Well, hopefully that's linked to my thing, because now I'm worried. Cupcake Menagerie. That's spelled right. Why is that acting like that? Isn't right. Okay, we're just gonna hope. Let me know if that's right, Chris, because it's not showing me anything. Okay, no, it's me. Okay. I clicked the link and it sent me to my thing, so we're good. We're good. Oh man, I have to close it. No. I did take very long. I didn't realize how long it would take me to type that out. I was using only one finger. Ooh, not new game. Please, not new game. Fabled Aurora. Okay, while that's loading up, we'll do this. Oh, that was probably the worst timing to do that because the screen was black. Oh well. We're just gonna assume that it's okay. Okay, so we talked to everyone before we ended. Now we have to actually try and figure out how to open this. Okay, there's investigate right there. And that... Oh, wait, what's this? This is the only tree without any berries growing on it. What kind of tree is it then? That's a good question, actually. Okay, so I guess investigate.
Hey.
Okay, let's take a good close look and figure out what sort of mechanism we're working with. I see a pad down there on the right. Careful not to miss any details. Yeah, I know. Let's see, where should we look first? Okay, so we got this. This tile right here has a design carved onto it. Okay. What do you suppose this design means? I have no idea, I'm not an archaeologist. Fair enough, it might have meant something to Gordon though. I wonder. Okay. Oh, we can't look at the mural? Okay, we of course have this one.
Huh?
There's some sort of picture on the door. Yeah, it must be some kind of relief. Relief on the door. It looks like a person holding up a Pokemon. Yeah, it does. Do you think it's a clue about the mechanism?
Okay.
I think we've checked everything that stands out. Yeah, we just gave the place a quick glance, but I think we got plenty to work with now. Oh, whoa. What is that? They're faint, but I see some footprints on this tree. Judging by the shape, I'd say these are human, not sure if they're Gordon's though. Someone must have climbed this tree, but why would they do that? Good question. They can't check out anything. Oh. Snow is piled up above the door. Looks like quite a lot has fallen. We did hear that it's been snowing for several days straight. I hope we figure out what caused that.
Okay.
I think that's just about everything. Yeah, I think we've seen enough here. Wait, can I look at Pikachu? Oh wait, I can.
Investigating ancient ruins feels like a real adventure, doesn't it?
Hell yeah, dude. Oh. I think that's just examining him again. Sorry, I can't see the right side of my screen, so I gotta look over my phone. I think that's... yeah, I think that's it.
Investigating ancient ruins feels like a real adventure, doesn't it?
Well, we looked all around the door, but we still don't know how to open it. It looks like Chris is right. It won't open unless we activate some sort of mechanism. Okay. How can we open the door? A puzzle must be solved to activate the mechanism that opens the door to the runes. Is it possible to solve the puzzle, though? What's the mechanism to get this door open? Even after investigating the area, we still can't figure that out. Makes sense, we're not archaeology experts after all. I think we should use our own methods to solve this. What do you mean? Our detective skills, you know, conducting investigations, interviewing witnesses, all that jazz. Chris might know more about the runes. Maybe someone saw Gordon open the door. But who? Oh, you mean the Pokemon who live here? Exactly, let's go interview witnesses and see if we can round up clues. Okay. Yeah, let's start with you. About Professor Gordon.
Hey,
Do you know what Gordon was doing when he entered the ruins? He was eating something while he investigated the ruins? I don't think that's gonna be helpful. He must have been in quite a hurry if he was snacking and researching at the same time. What did Gordon do after that? He was moving around strangely near the entrance, and he was acting so weird. A Pokemon up in a tree started laughing at him. So it wasn't just Munchlax and Chris that were watching the professor, that Pokemon saw him too. What happened after that? Next thing he knew, Gordon was gone. Let's ask him more about that other Pokemon. About the Pokemon in the tree.
hey,
Right, Munchlax, you said there was a Pokemon watching Gordon from up in a tree. What kind of Pokemon was it? You don't know because you never seen that kind of Pokemon before, huh? Where did it go? He says it disappeared down the path to the left. It's always better to hear what each Pokemon has to say. Let's make sure we've talked to them all. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we'll talk to Gordon. Or Chris. Is there something you wanted to ask? About Professor Gordon.
Excuse me?
Can you tell us what the professor was up to before he disappeared? Sure, before he entered the ruins, he spent a lot of time wandering around near the entrance. Shortly after he went inside, I heard a rumbling, grinding sound. And when I looked over, the door to the ruins had closed. Do you have any idea what happened? Not really, I was busy making curry at the time, so I didn't actually see when the door closed shut. Gotcha, thanks for your help. Help is being very highly considered. Okay. Well, there was you that we talked to. About Professor Gordon.
hey,
Did you see a human around here with a Slowpoke? You saw a human doing something in front of the ruins while you were up in the tree? What was he doing, the human? He was trying to lift Slowpoke up in front of the door, but Slowpoke was too heavy to lift, so the human started climbing up a tree instead. What? Passimian also says it was laughing its head off watching them. The professor climbed a tree? What in the world was he up to? I'm really curious about what Passimian told us. You mean about Gordon climbing a tree before he entered the ruins? He must have had a reason. Simeon also said the professor tried to lift up Slowpoke, right? And remember, the relief on the door also depicted someone holding up a Pokemon. Do you think there's something on top of the door? Oh, on top of the door? It sure sounds possible. Let's go look up there. Okay.
All right, then. Just a little climb.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be quick time events. Oh god. Oh, thank god, okay.
Finally made it.
Anything up there?
Let me catch my breath first. That's no way to treat a Pokemon. This tile has the same design as the one down there.
Oh, we walk on it together.
Mm-hmm.
What did you see on top of the door? There's a tile with the same design as the one on the ground by the door. The same design? Let's think back over what we know. Gordon climbed the tree before entering the ruins. Yeah, it must have been to open the door. Right, so there's got to be some sort of key or switch to open it. Have we seen anything that fits that description? Let's see, something like a key or a switch. The tile with the unique design.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be the tile with the unique design. I could see that being a switch to open the door. Right, I think that's pretty likely. Okay, I'll try stepping on it. Ah, I felt something. It sank down a bit when I pressed on it. It's definitely a switch then, but the door still didn't budge. There must be some other way to open it. Try to deduce how, Tim.
Tim!
I got you. Begin deducing. Did you figure out how to open the door? Yeah. Press both switches. The two tiles may be switches that control the door. If both tiles are pressed, the door may open.
Oh,
There are two switches with the same design, one above the door and one below the door. Maybe the door will open if we press them both. So you think Gordon climbed the tree to press the switch above the door? Yeah, and he had Slowpoke press the one below. Then maybe all we gotta do is press both switches at once. Let's try it out. Yeah. Okay, let's press both switches at once. You can press the one down here, Tim. I'll get the one up top. Thanks, Pikachu. I know I volunteered, but climbing trees is actually pretty tough.
Gotta climb up again.
You can do it, buddy.
okay, Pikachu. You press that one.
Yep. Leave it to me.
Yes!
Yeah. Alright, now we can get inside. Let's go find the professor.
Tim! A bolt of... Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. I thought I was gonna have a bolt of brilliance. Guess it was just a false alarm. Sorry.
You fucking dork. Oh yeah, we still need to find the other... I didn't see the other... Swadloon. So this is what the runes are like inside. Why is it so cold? Yeah, it's freezing in here too. What's going on? I know it's snowing outside, but this still feels really unnatural. Snow outside, ice inside. I bet there's a connection. Do you think the professor's alright after 2 whole days in here? Ooh, yeah, hopefully. Hopefully had a pack with him or something. I hope so. We should probably hurry. I'm not sure what we'll find in here, so I'll go scout ahead. Thanks, Tim. Okay, let's go find Gordon. Okay, so we can go back, so let's keep an eye out. Oh, hey!
Yes.
I didn't expect it to be like this even inside the ruins. I'm worried about the professor. We need to hurry and find him. I agree. Keeping an eye out. Ooh. Oh, is that Pissimian? Oh, it's, is that Aegislash? I don't remember the evolutions of that Pokemon. Looks like there are 3 different ways to go. Which way do you think the professor went? Well, I'm gonna check all ways, so... Because I'm still looking for... Ooh. Is that the Slowpoke? Oh my gosh. over here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, hey buddy! This rock seems a little different from the others. Yeah, it's definitely got a pretty strange shape. What do you suppose it's doing here? Well, it's a Pokemon. It's a wall of ice. Looks like we can't go any farther this way. Yeah, there's no way we can get through a wall this thick. I can just barely see through to the other side, though. Really? Let me take a look. Yeah, there's definitely something there.
I see something moving.
Looks like a suspicious shadow.
We could probably get the Crustle,
know
or whatever
what it
its name is,
But
to
we should look into
bring it down,
later.
maybe.
Yeah. Let's come back another time.
Bolt of being a silly, goofy Pika. Is that Crustle? I forget what its name is. I know its first name is, or its first evolution is Dwebble, right? Okay, let's go see Slowpoke. I love your hat, by the way. That's a pretty huge hunk of ice. I know it's cold in here and all, but could something like that really have formed naturally? Seems kind of suspicious.
Wait, what?
Concentrated deliciousness in the tip of its tail. I love your hat. It's so cute. That mural behind him is frozen though. Is this a professor's partner, Slowpoke? Easy there, Slowpoke, we're not your partner. He thought Mr. Go was back and now he's disappointed. He calls Professor Gordon Mr. Go, huh? That's cute. Hey Tim, looks like his feet are frozen solid. I think he's stuck. Yeah, we can't leave him like this. But what can we do to help? What if we ask Rachel for help and then we try pulling him out together? Sounds like a plan. This is Professor Gordon Slowpoke, right? Yeah, I think so. But why is he frozen? We've got to help him quick. It won't be easy with ice this solid.
Slowpoke.
Don't worry, we'll pull you free.
It's a little cowboy hat on Slowpoke for me.
3, 2.
Yeah. He's an adventurer.
Almost there.
Yeah! Oh! Crunch.
Little help here?
Oh.
Not funny, Rachel.
Come on, quit playing around. Wait, huh? Uh-oh. Isn't this Slowpoke's tail? Hey, are you okay?
He's fine.
Slow.
I see.
It's so cute.
Your tail really grows back fast.
Not the tail.
Slowpoke.
We could have
I can
found a
keep
fire
this.
type friend to
Don't
melt him
mind if I
out.
do.
Slowpoke.
Well, I think Crustle would have been able to.
Slowpoke.
I think Crustle should be able to punch the ice out. Looks like we managed to get him free. Thank goodness. He says thank you for rescuing him. I'm really glad we could help, though you're heavier than you look. No, he looks pretty heavy. Did Slowpoke give you his tail just now, Pikachu? Yeah, don't you know Slowpoke tails are good eats? You can't help but smile when you sink your teeth into one. Huh, you don't say. They're a delicacy. How'd you end up frozen anyway? It happened so suddenly that you're not sure? What about your partner, Gordon? Where's he? You were asleep until just now, so you don't know? I wish I was that carefree. Well that's too bad. They are a delicacy, yep. I think they talk about it a lot in the game that you're about to play, Ultra Sun. I think it's one of the foods that they have. So then, what do you remember, Slowpoke? Can you tell us anything at all? Okay, about you.
Hey,
Just to confirm, you're Gordon's partner, right? Just as we thought, so you came here to help with Gordon's research. And he always brings you along on all his research trips, eh? What sort of things do you do to help the professor? You're good at spraying water, eh? How is that helpful to Gordon? Spraying water. Okay. Ah, I see. Gordon brings you along instead of bringing a canteen. Oh, okay. That's a choice. Well, once again, water, but also the tail, because you can eat the tail, so... it is edible. So even if you get trapped for days, you're pretty much set to go. Can you tell us what happened when you got frozen? Apparently it happened so suddenly he was already frozen by the time he noticed anything was wrong. What was the professor up to when you got frozen? He says that Gordon had gone off somewhere, and that when Slowpoke tried to follow, that's when he got frozen. Oh. He says he sat here wondering what to do until he fell asleep. Hard to believe he managed to sleep for 2 days in a place this cold. Where did Professor Gordon go?
Hey,
Was Gordon with you when you entered this room? Okay, so they were together at that point. When did you and the professor get separated? Right after they reached this room. Gordon told Slowpoke to use his water to wash the dust off a mural. After Slowpoke did that, Gordon suddenly noticed something and rushed out of the room. Oh. This is the one that's frozen right now? A bit later, he heard Gordon call out in surprise from the next room, and then there was a rumbling, rocky sound. Slowpoke tried to hurry and catch up, but that's when he got frozen. And right after you got frozen, you heard that rumble again. So you heard that rumbling sound twice, eh, Slowpoke? I wonder if it was Crustle. Do you have any idea what Gordon might have noticed? No dice, huh? The murals in this room are really big. Yeah, I bet there's a clue hidden somewhere in these murals. Thanks for all the info, Slowpoke. You've been a huge help. That conversation just sounded like a bunch of Pika Pikas and Slows to me. Still, they talked for a pretty long time. What were they talking about? Could you understand them, Tim? What? No, of course I can. See, this is what I don't understand. Like, why wouldn't he just say that he could? It's like, who gives a shit? Alright then, I'm gonna stay here for a while and look after Slowpoke. I want to at least make sure he's okay. He was stuck in that ice for 2 days after all. Got it. Thanks, Rachel. In that case, let's get back to our investigation. According to Slowpoke, Gordon noticed something when he looked at these murals. Then these murals must hold the key to finding the professor's whereabouts. We'd better take a close look at them. It's a secret. It's not a very good one. Oh, I could talk to him?
Yes.
Is Slowpoke okay? I think he's hungry, but otherwise he seems fine. I gave him some of my lunch and he perked right up. I'll take care of Slowpoke. You just focus on finding the professor. Hey, buddy. You're pretty desperate to go find Gordon, aren't you? I get that you're worried, but you've really got to take it easy for a bit. You've had a rough couple days yourself. Okay, so we already looked at that. Okay, so looking at the murals, we got this one. Oh, we're just gonna look at them all at once? Yeah. I'm assuming that's the one that you sprayed with water and now it's frozen. Oh, berries! Wait! Oh, okay. So these are the murals that Professor was looking at. They both depict Bassimian. Yeah, but how do we know which one of these 2 murals he was actually looking at? Maybe he looked at both of them. Either way, we'll have to give them each a thorough inspection. Yeah, there's... Professor Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. We should check him out as well. Make sure not to miss any details. Okay, where should we look first? I mean, the berry. Look at that Bassimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right, it's got a yellow berry. Look at this Bassimian's face. It seems happy. Looks like my face when I've just eaten something sweet. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. You always say that. I'm pretty sure we have to place a berry. Oh my gosh, hi there! I didn't even see you! Minior, right? Yeah, Fallen Star. Is this Pokemon trying to tell us something? Yeah, Minior says it wants to go back home. Where's its home? Minior live up in the ozone layer. They fall down to the ground when their shells get too heavy. He float. Wow, that high up, huh? If we help to get rid of its shell, do you think it could make it back up there? Oh my god, Chris. Oh my god. I just realized you said coffee talk and I'm playing Detective. I totally spaced out. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think about it. I just started pressing play because it was open already. I am so dumb. I didn't even realize what I was doing until I was doing it. Anyway. Wow, that high up, huh? If we help to get rid of its shell, do you think it could make it back up there? I wonder if we can find a Pokemon powerful enough to break its shell. I was going to say something, but I didn't want to ruin the vibe if you change your mind. No, I just genuinely wasn't thinking about it. I was on autopilot. Well, we already know there's a Pokemon that can do it. Well, I know that. Fucking dumbass over here doesn't. Professor Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. We should check him out as well. Make sure not to miss any details. Okay, so yeah, the expression is different. Okay, where should we look first? Look at this Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right, it's got a blue berry. Okay. The other wall had a yellow berry, but this one's blue. Ooh, this Passimian has a pretty strained expression. Yeah, like it just ate something sour. Yep, no other way to interpret that face. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. This wall is way more frozen than the others. If you look closely, it seems like there's another mural on the middle wall too. If we want to see this mural, we're gonna have to do something about all this ice first. I wonder what was drawn here. Hold on, how do I look at it? But with all the ice in the way, we can't see what the mural is depicting. There's something on the floor. It's a brand new handkerchief. Trevor Gordon. Professor Gordon's name is embroidered on it. So it's Gordon's handkerchief, huh? Where did Professor Gordon go? Where could Professor Gordon have gone? Look for clues to trace his whereabouts. The fact that we found the professor's handkerchief here means he must have come to this room. Yeah, but I don't see Gordon anywhere. Where do you think he went? We might be able to find some more clues about that. Let's investigate this area carefully. This is the only spot where the snow is piled up like this. There's a hole in the ceiling, must have blown in from there. You're right, no wonder it's so cold. Wait, does that mean we could have just gotten in through the ceiling? Don't look at me, I didn't see it when I was up there. Besides, it would have been really tough to get down through that hole safely. True, it's not like we brought a rope or anything. This looks like a statue of Passimian. What a weird pose, it's almost like it's offering something. Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is strange. I wonder if there's some special meaning to it. Also, this statue has a slight scent to it. Really? I don't smell anything. That's because Pokemon are more sensitive to smell. It's faint, but I can smell something sweet. Oh, so we put the berry there. Oh, but we don't know what to put in this one's hands then. It's a Passimian statue. Sniffing this statue makes my eyes hurt. You know, like when you take a big whiff of something spicy? Okay. There are footprints all over the floor. It looks like someone was walking all around. some seem to be heading toward that wall, and others look like they're leaving the room. Gordon must have gone in and out of this room several times. There are so many footprints all over the place, I can't tell which way the professor went. It's a Persimmon statue. There's a sour smell coming from this statue. Okay, so we got sweet, spicy, and sour. We know yellow and blue for the... Oh! There it is! For the first and last one, but we don't know the color of the middle one. There's a Swadloon. It looks so cold. It's practically frozen. It must be too cold to walk back home. Quick, let's give it the clothes that Levani gave us. Alright, it looks much better now. Your mother's worried about you, so you should hurry home. Alright, we found both Swadloon. Wanna head back now to make sure they made it home safe and sound? Yes. Okay, let's go. It looks like both the Swadloon got back safely. It's thanking us for delivering the leaf clothes. You're very welcome. Glad to see you both look okay. Now don't go worrying Levani too much, alright? Yeah. Another case solved. Now we just need to find the other Earth ring.
Nina.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can't really do anything with these berries yet. Oh my god! Innocent little star tot. What's a Cleffa doing here? It seems pretty cheerful despite the cold.
Mm-hmm.
Some blueberries. Okay. Oi.
Mm-hmm.
This wall looks different than the others. Yeah, there's a relief of Aegislash carved into it. What in the world could it mean? Hey Tim, look at the floor. What about it? They look like human footprints. From the size, I'd guess they were made by an adult male. You're right. But there's something weird about these footprints. I'll say the tip of the last footprint is cut off by the wall. It's almost like the wall was made after the footprints were left there. That doesn't seem possible though, does it? What could have happened here? Well... Where could Gordon have gone? Let's think about this together. He went along a path beyond the wall. It doesn't make sense for a footprint to be cut off by a wall. Maybe this wall is actually a moving door, like the entrance to the ruins.
Oh!
Maybe this path extends past the relief of Aegislash, and the relief could have blocked off the path after the professor had already gone through. Does that seem possible to you? The entrance to the ruins was closed shut, even though we know Gordon opened it. It's possible that this relief is also an entrance, and it also closed shut after Gordon walked through it. If that's the case, maybe there's another mechanism that'll move this relief. Yeah, we've just gotta figure out what it is. Yeah. Now we need to investigate and figure out what kind of mechanism controls the Aegislash wall. How do we do that? There was a unique design on the switches that open the entrance, so that same design might be used inside the runes too. Not necessarily, we have no reason to think that same type of mechanism is being used here, but that doesn't mean there aren't any visual clues here. Visual clues, huh? For now, let's just look around the ruins for anything that seems unusual. We can think about the mechanism afterward. Well, I already got an idea. How do we get past the wall? Figure out how to activate the mechanism to open the door and venture deeper into the ruins. What can be done to get past this wall? Did you figure out how we can get past the Aegislash relief? Have the statues hold berries. Maybe we can activate the mechanism by having the statues hold the same berries that the Bassimian in the murals are holding. What was this one? Change the statue's expressions. Freeze the middle statue.
Oh,
What if we have the statues hold the same berries as the Bassimian in the murals? You know how both the statues and murals depict Bassimian? That makes me think they're both connected to the mechanism. The Bassimian in the murals are holding berries, but the Bassimian statues aren't. So I think we need to make the statues match the murals. Ah, I get what you're saying. We could probably pull that off by placing berries on the statues. The statues look like they're perfectly posed for holding berries, too. There's just one problem, though. Yeah, each mural depicts a different berry. Exactly, which probably means we need to give each of the 3 statues a different berry. But what berry are we supposed to give to which statue? What berry should we place on the statue to the left? I think it's only natural to assume that the leftmost mural and statue correspond to each other. And that mural depicts a yellow berry and a happy Bassimian. I bet that Bassimian's expression is a clue about the flavor. Could it be smiling because it ate something sweet? Exactly what I was thinking, which means we need to place the sweet yellow berry on the statue. Okay, let's go find a berry that ticks those boxes. What berry should we place on the statue to the right? I bet the answer is in the rightmost mural. The mural on the right depicts a blueberry and a Bassimian with a puckered up face. I'm sure that's the face someone makes when they've just eaten something sour. Which means that the answer's gotta be a sour blueberry. Let's go find a berry that ticks those boxes, Tim. How can we get rid of the ice on the mural? The middle mural is frozen over, obscuring the picture. Find a Pokemon that can help remove the ice. What berry should we place on the middle statue? We couldn't examine the middle mural because it was frozen over. We've got to figure out what to do about that ice first. I don't think there's anything we can do to get rid of that ice that thick. True, in that case, I think we should get some help from a Pokemon. Yeah, there were lots of Pokemon outside the ruins. Let's go ask the Pokemon if any of them can help.
oh,
If we want to get farther into the ruins, we have to gather the berries depicted in the murals. Right, we need a sour berry that's blue and a sweet berry that's yellow. The colors we can see, so that part's easy, but what about the flavors? Even I don't know what every berry tastes like. Guess I'll just have to try them all. What, you're going to eat them? That's the fastest way to get the info we need, right? I guess, just don't make yourself sick, okay? Don't worry, we Pokemon love berries. Alright Tim, now that we've got a plan, let's go get those berries. Oh, we can talk to them again. Is there something you wanted to ask? About the berries here.
excuse me.
Do you know anything about the berry trees that grow around here? Yeah, I wandered around and explored a bit while waiting for the professor. There are lots of different berries here. Haban berries, nanab berries, panap berries. It's a shame that there aren't any tomato berries, though. Tomato berries? Yeah, they're spicy red berries. The professor loves them. Oh. When I cook for the professor, he always loves any dish I've flavored with tomato berries. So he knows just what flavor he likes. Sounds like we'd get along. Unfortunately, I just used up all of the tomato berries I brought with me. So that tree over there with no berries on it, it's actually a tomato tree. Someone must have picked all of the berries already. And here I was hoping to add a little more to this curry. About the berries here.
Hey,
Do you know anything about the berries that can be picked around here? Munchlax found a blueberry nearby, but he says it was bitter and not tasty at all. You wish you could find sweet berries instead, huh? So you can find bitter blueberries around here. What are you good at?
hey.
What sort of things are you good at? He says he can clean up pots and plates until they're spotless and sparkling. He washes dishes, that's really helpful. And by clean up, he means he eats every last scrap of food until the pots and plates are spotless. Sounds like that's a point of pride for Munchlax. Oh, so it doesn't wash dishes after all, it just really loves eating. According to Chris, it's a tomato berry tree, but there aren't any tomato berries growing on it now. There are some blueberries growing here. Let's see what they taste like. They're hard and bitter too. Ugh, these are definitely Koba berries. Are you okay, Pikachu? I need a glass of water. Oh, I bet you that is the figure that we saw was the Ursa bear. Ursa ring. There are some yellow berries growing here. Pretty sure these are pinap berries. Here, let me taste one for you. The skin is sour, but the fruit inside has that iconic spicy flavor. Pinap berries are yellow, sour, and spicy. Noted. Okay, that's not really what we want, though. You'd think they'd taste bad, but the two flavors have a pretty delicate balance going on. There are some blueberries growing here. I think those might be Ayachi berries. Let me give them a taste. Whoa, they're so sour, but the aftertaste is really refreshing. Yep, these are definitely Ayachi berries. There's no mistaking that sourness. Blueberries that are sour. Okay.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Which berry should we place on the statue to the right? Do you know which berry is blue and sour? A sour blue Yachi berry. If it's supposed to be a blue sour berry, then I think we need a Yachi berry. Yep, if it checks all the boxes, it's gotta be right. Okay, let's take one to the statue.
Hey,
Oh, okay. About the berries here.
hey.
What can you tell us about the berries around here? You can find two different kinds of berries right by this pond. They probably fall from those two trees near the pond. One kind is sour blueberry. And it sounds like the other kind is yellow and has a sour spicy flavor. Oh no, don't worry, Lotad, we're not here to steal your berries. What are you good at?
Hey,
What are you particularly good at? Singing and swimming, huh? They're good swimmers too. Sometimes they even give rides to the other Pokemon here. They do have nice big leaves for that. Tic-tac, tic-tac. TikTok is infested with an obsession over the Troy song. Of course. I can see how they'd still be able to swim with the Pokemon hitching a ride on top. I want to take a ride on a Lotad. Same. Sounds very fun. Oh, here, let's try this first. There are some pink berries growing here. I think these are Nanab berries. As for the taste, yep, no mistaking this sweet flavor. Definitely Nanab berries. Got it, Nanab berries are pink and sweet. They got a little yellow on them. I kind of want to eat another one. Can we ask you some questions? About the berries here.
Hey.
Do you know what berries can be found here? It says there are pink berries growing on the tree it always plays in. Do you mean the tree right next to you? Is that where you play? Gotcha. What do the pink berries taste like? That's sweet, huh? Sounds like you really love them. I like sweet berries too. What are you good at?
Hey,
So tell us, what are you good at particularly? When it comes to spewing fire, no one can beat you. You sound pretty confident of that. Whoa, that's hot. I guess this chat cheered it up a little. I don't think I can talk to you. Here, let's try this. There are some red berries growing here. These look like Haban berries. Let's give them a taste test. This unique bitter taste. Yep, these are definitely Haban berries. So Haban berries are red and bitter. Got it. Personally, I'd rather grab a coffee if I'm craving something bitter. Hold on, let's go to the left. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't talk to you again. Another one. Oh wow, I didn't expect to find a Cleffa here. The Cleffa looks pretty surprised to be found too. Okay, what's this one? There are some yellow berries growing here. These look like shuka berries, right? Here, let me taste one to make sure. I know this sweet, delicious flavor anywhere. These are 100% shuka berries. Sweet yellow berries, eh? Which berry should we place on the statue to the left? Did you figure out which berry is yellow and sweet? It surely is the shuka berry. If the berry needs to be sweet and yellow, then I think we need a shuka berry. Makes sense, the shuka berry's color and flavor are exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's bring one to the statue. Nice. About the berries here.
hey,
What kind of berries can you find around here? You can pick sweet yellow berries from this tree you live in? So that's why you like this tree. Sweet yellow berries, eh? It says you can have some if you want. Thanks, if we need any, we'll let you know. What are you good at?
hey.
Do you have any handy skills? Apparently it's really good at throwing berries. It says it often competes with its friends to see who can throw the farthest. So its friends are also its rivals.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Did you find any Pokemon who could help us get rid of the ice? Eat the ice. Melt the ice with fire. Monferno is a fire-type Pokemon. Maybe it can melt the ice with its fire.
Oh,
Monferno can melt the ice with its flames. Yep, some heat ought to melt all that ice. Maybe this one was too easy. Monferno seemed to be struggling in this cold though. I wonder if it'd be willing to help us. Monferno said it's confident about its fire skills. Maybe if we butter it up a bit, it'll agree to help. Just leave the talking to Pokemon to me. I knew melting ice would come in somewhere.
All right.
We need to ask Monferno if he'll help us melt the ice covering the mural. Right, let's go ask Monferno. Oh, thank God, is it going to take me to it? You're asking a lot, especially this
your
cold.
Power. Just give it your best shot.
Well, alright, I'll try.
Great. We're counting on you.
Yeah. Nice. Yep, that's a spicy red berry. Wow, there is so much ice, but it's all melted clean away. Now we can get a good look at that middle mural. After feeling the warmth of your flames for a moment, the cold feels even worse? I'm really sorry about that, we pushed you pretty hard. You're gonna move somewhere warm until the snow stops? Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks so much for helping us before you leave, Monferno. I hope you can come back here when it gets warm again. Damn it, what about that door? And off it goes. It's up to us now. Yeah, now that Monferno's melted the ice for us, let's check out that middle mural. What sort of hint do you think we'll get from the middle mural? Remember to think about how it relates to the statues, Tim. Okay, where should we look first? Oops. This Passimian is breathing fire. Can Passimian even do that? No, they can't use those kinds of moves. I think this means it ate something so spicy it's breathing fire. Yeah, that would explain it. This Passimian is holding a red berry. A red berry this time, eh? I wonder what kind of berry it is. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. Okay, we were finally able to examine the middle mural. Now we need to think about what sort of berry we should place on the middle statue. What spicy red berry should we place on the middle statue? The middle mural depicts a Passimian that's holding a red berry and breathing fire. I'm sure that Passimian's expression is supposed to mean it ate something spicy, which means we should place a spicy red berry on the middle statue. I wonder if there are any berries that meet those conditions. Why don't we go search outside the ruins? Yeah, let's think about what berry would work. Did you figure out which berry is red and spicy? A spicy red tomato berry. Tomato berries are spicy red, so the flavor and color both match. What is this? Bitter red. Yeah, let's do some. That's right, tomato berries do have the right color and flavor, but according to Chris, there aren't any tomato berries around here. What should we do then? We don't have the right berry. What should we do? There are no tomato berries to place on the middle statue. Is there something that can be substituted for that berry? We can't follow Gordon without a tomato berry. How did the professor manage to solve this puzzle anyway? Gordon must have brought a tomato berry here with him. Chris had some that he used in his curry, remember? Yeah, it's true. We can't activate the mechanism the same way Gordon did. All we can do now is look for something else we can use in the tomato berry's place. Like what? Seems like we just need to meet two conditions for the statues, color and flavor. If you think about it, we may not even need a berry as long as those two conditions are met. So we should look for something that's spicy and red like a tomato berry. It's worth a shot, I suppose. It sounds like Chris brought a bunch of stuff with him. Let's go ask him what he's got. Maybe he's got something we can use. Sounds good, let's go talk to Chris. First, let's go see Chris. Right, he should still be cooking. Yeah, and maybe he's got an ingredient that we can use as a substitute. Let me in. Can I place the berries, or do I have to get all of them first? A sour blue yachi berry. This has got to be right. Okay. Sweet yellow shuka berry. This has got to be right. Okay. We'll come back for you, buddy. Is there something you wanted to ask? A substitute for a tomato berry. We need a tomato berry. Do you know if there's anything else we can use instead? Anything else red and spicy will do, really. Red and spicy. Well, I've got some curry, an apple, and some snacks. Curry. Didn't you say that you use tomato berries in this curry? Yes, I always bring some along because they're the professor's favorite. Sounds like the flavor is right, and I guess the color is pretty red. Okay, apple. You mean like a regular apple? Yeah, I brought some apples to add a little sweetness to the curry. The color's right, but not the flavor. Snacks. What sort of snacks do you have? 5 Alarm chips. That spicy flavor is hard to beat. But they're not red. The flavor's right, but not the color. Anything else you want to ask? No. Okay, let's get to deducing.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay, let's see. Did you find anything that we could use as a substitute for a tomato berry? Yeah. Wonder if we could just use this tomato berry curry instead. It does have tomato berries in it. Seems like our best bet for a substitute. Let's go try it out. Yeah, we just need to ask Chris for some of his curry. So anyway, would you mind sharing a little of that curry with us? My curry will help you solve a puzzle in the ruins? That's incredible! Take as much as you like. I hope it helps you find the professor. Alright, you know what to put on which statue, don't you, Tim? Why don't we do that right now? Sure. Okay, let's go. I hope this activates the mechanism. Okay. Well, we've placed berries on berries or curry on all the statues. What now?
Whoa!
Oh,
Relief of Aegislash!
Just as I thought. The path continues on past these statues.
I gotta say, it's pretty incredible that using curry actually worked.
Alright. Now we can keep going. Yeah, let's hurry and find Gordon. Nope. Oh, what?
Yes.
So the curry Chris made was the key to solving the puzzle. Sounds like all his work making it paid off. Yeah, we'll have to thank him later. Of course, if he hadn't made the curry, we would have been fine with just a tomato berry. Oh well, I guess there's no point in saying that now. Can I go back? Ugh. Damn, nothing. I see you bitches.
Slowpoke.
It's that Slowpoke again.
He must have followed us here because he's worried about the professor.
Makes sense. You are partners after all. Feel free to tag along at your own pace.
Slowpoke. Slowpoke.
You were frozen in place until just a little bit ago. Don't hurt yourself by moving too much. I see. Well, you're a loyal one, that's for sure.
Yes.
I'm going to keep looking after Slowpoke, so you can go on ahead. Thanks, Rachel. You better find the professor soon, for Slowpoke's sake as well. Yeah, you're right. I hope he's not far beyond here. Yeah. Oh! His hat. Ugh, it's even colder down here. Hey Tim, can I borrow your jacket? You're covered in fur, Pikachu. Shouldn't you be better suited to the cold than me? Fur or no fur, this place is cold. If we keep standing around like this, we'll freeze solid. I was looking at some of the press release kits showing early gameplay and stuff for Diablo 4, and it's so funny how much certain areas visually changed during development. Also not putting world bosses like Ashara, like who... Oh god. Who hits like a truck on a narrow fucking cliff? That was a great idea. A plus whoever fix that. I'm expecting the Regis to appear. Ooh, that's a good point. Fur or no fur? Yeah, we'll free solid. At this point, we better hurry and find Professor Gordon for our own sake. There's a big hole in the floor this way. I don't think we can get across. It's really deep too. The professor probably hasn't come this way. Wait, Tim, look.
Look! These are the professor's footprints. Did he fall in?
Doesn't seem like it. Look what's on the other side.
No.
Do you think that hat belongs to Professor Gordon? Looks that way. Well, we found a clue, but how did he get across? Wait, Slowpoke. Did I just hear...
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness he stopped. What's going on, Rachel? I have no idea. Slowpoke just suddenly took off running. He says if Mr. Go went this way, he wants to go too. Look at this hole, Slowpoke. Isn't it obvious that we can't get across? Really, Slowpoke? You've got a brilliant plan? It'd be great if Slowpoke could help us somehow, but are you sure that's a good idea? We'll leave it to you then.
Okay, do your thing.
Slowpoke. Slowpoke.
That's a lot of water. Where did it all come from?
Now we just get Lotad. Wow, he completely filled it with water, but how are we supposed to get across? Huh? Hey, wait!
Slowpoke.
Y'all can't swim? He swam ahead on his own. That Slowpoke is a real handful. There's no way to get across the water-filled hole in the hallway. Search near the ruins for a Pokemon that can help. Can you believe Slowpoke? Guy could have given us a heads up before he filled the hole with water and swam off without us. It's too cold for us to swim across, but not cold enough to freeze all that water solid, which is a problem. We could get across if we laid a bridge over it. Do you see anything we could use as a bridge? Well, no, and I'm sure Chris wouldn't have anything we could use either. Should we get help from a Pokemon again? Yeah, that's a good idea. We need a Pokemon that can help us across the water. Let's go look for one. Okay, before we do all this,
Okay, let's start to...
Yes.
now we can find a way to get across. If we can't find a way across, do you think we'll have to jump? I wonder if I can even jump that far. Can you not swim?
Okay, let's start to...
Doesn't look like we can get across this hole on our own. Okay, well I want to go look over here because I just like completely ignored this area. Ooh, another one! This Pokemon looks dizzy. It's a Minior, a Pokemon that lives in the sky. These fellas plummet to the ground if their shells get too heavy. It says there's not much food for it down here. It wants to go back to the sky, but its body is too heavy, so it can't get back there on its own. I see. Do you think it could get back up there if we helped it get rid of its shell? Good question. Only a really powerful Pokemon could break through that shell.
Okay, let's start deducing.
There's a mural here too, but it's different from the Passimian murals we saw upstairs. This picture might be a clue of some kind too. I don't see anything around here that looks like a mechanism. At any rate, right now we should be concentrating on finding the professor. Ugh, you're no fun. Fine, let's go. Anything over here? Did you see any Pokemon that could help us get across the water? Have Lotad act as stepping stones. Lotad can stay afloat, even with a Pokemon on its head. If we can get a line of them in the water, we might be able to reach the other side.
Oh,
The Lotad said they can carry Pokemon while they swim. If we ask them to act as stepping stones for us, do you think we could get to the other side? If we crossed one at a time, I think they could handle the three of us. Alright, let's go talk to those Lotad. I'm sure they'll be willing to help. Lotad time!
All right,
Oh.
jump in.
Kill it. Kill it. Ooh. Funky little dudes.
Oh!
I'm so nervous. I want to reach out and start conceptualizing my neck tattoo, but thinking about the needle and hands on my throat is nerve-wracking. They got the Riz. Look, now we've got a Lotad bridge. It's telling us to walk across the leaves on their hands. The only tattoo I've been nervous about. Fair enough. Thanks, Lotad. Y'all. Oh.
Yes.
Can't believe we get to float on Lotad. This is like something out of a dream. You are really incredible, Tim. You get along so well with Pokemon.
Okay, I'm gonna cross now.
Lotad.
Lotad.
Lotad. Lotad.
Alright.
Alright, thanks to these Lotad, we made it across. Tim, ask Rachel about the hat. Hey Rachel, is this Professor Gordon's hat? Yes, it's definitely the professor's. He said he and Slowpoke wear matching hats. Apparently he's really picky about hats too, and this one's his favorite. Oh really? We better get this hat back to him then. If you want to be a first-class guy, you've got to have a good hat. Yeah, Tim, where the fuck are you at?
Okay.
Gordon should be up ahead somewhere. Let's hurry, Tim. That rubble looks like it collapsed recently. Do you think it collapsed naturally, or do you think someone did this? The professor might be just past here, but there's all this rubble and debris in the way. We won't be able to get through here. I wonder if there's anything we can do. Another entrance. Oh hey, another one! Minier's asking for help. What's it saying? Well, usually this Pokemon lives in the sky, but it fell to the ground after its shell got too heavy. Apparently it's lonely because it got separated from its family. Poor thing, do you think it could get back home if we helped it get rid of its shell? We just need a way to break that shell. It'd be great if we could find a Pokemon strong enough to do that. Dharma? What was that? It sounded like a Pokemon cry. Oh shit! Galarian form, Snowball Head.
That's a Darmanitan. It looks really worked up.
We better be careful so it doesn't see us.
Darmanitan!
What's an ice Pokemon doing here? It sure seems angry. I feel like things could get ugly if it sees us. If we're going to go any farther, we'd better be careful not to let it spot us. Looks like there are plenty of places for us to hide, though. Guess that's something to be thankful for. Yeah, that's true. Let's keep out of its sight and get through here. Hide from Darmanitan. Advance while hiding from Darmanitan. If Darmanitan finds you, you'll have to start over. If Darmanitan only notices Pikachu but not Tim, you'll still have to start over. Be careful, Pikachu runs slower than Tim. Oh god. Okay. It was so weird that the camera pan over the room was silent. Uh-oh. This music is so intense, and for what? Run, 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 run.
We finally made it past.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Anyway, let's keep going.
This way looks like a dead end. Where could the professor have gone? I'm pretty sure we haven't passed him. Wait, huh? What is it, Pikachu? Did you feel a breeze just now? No, I didn't feel anything. Are you sure you aren't imagining things? No, it was definitely real. I felt it ruffle my fur. There must be a gap somewhere. Come on, Tim, let's search for it. Oh, is that it? Hold on. I'm just looking around. Hey Tim, we found it. There's a gap in the wall here. Let me get a closer look.
Excuse me.
What do we do now? There's no way to get through a hole this small. What are you talking about? It's no problem at all. Huh? Just who do you think I am? Situations like this are where the great detective Pikachu truly shines. Are you sure you'll be okay? It looks pretty tough to crawl through. Like I always say, you gotta use those legs while investigating. Let me show you how it's done. If you insist.
Well, I'll see you later.
Just be careful, alright? Really? I should have seen this coming.
Don't just stand there. Help me out of here. Wait, just so we're clear, I do not want you to kick me.
You want me to kick you? Okay!
Damn, the abuse.
Pikachu, the rest is up to you.
Help, Step Bro, I'm stuck.
Good grief. What?
I can't believe I ended up getting trapped in a place like this.
Trevor Gordon, mineral archaeologist.
Hey,
Ah, so that's Gordon. I guess I should get a closer look.
I've gotta at least tell him that we're here to rescue him. Hey! Hey! Don't worry, we're here to help.
A Pikachu? Where'd you come from? Are you dancing? Right.
Are you hungry or something? No, I'm not hungry. I'm coming here to rescue you. I'm sorry, little fella. I'd really like to help you, but I don't have any food to share. I dropped almost all the food I had on me when I was running from Darmanitan. I mean, that's probably what saved me, but still. Huh? What's he talking about? I swear that Darmanitan's whole attitude changed the moment it saw the food. It must have been hungry, just like you. So Darmanitan's only rampaging because it's hungry. But if it really was just hungry, it could have gone somewhere else to search for food. Why is it still sticking around here? It's already been 2 whole days. Darmanitan's gotta be getting tired of this too. Got it, so there's no food down here, which is why Darmanitan is hungry. But Darmanitan wouldn't choose a place with no food to be its home, so what's it doing here? The more important issue right now is how to save Gordon. I'd better look for an exit somewhere. Oh, leaving already? Be careful, little fella. Darmanitan's really on a rampage out there. You just wait here, Gordon. I'll figure something out.
Right.
Oh, you're still here, little Pikachu? I already told you I don't have any food. And I already told you that I'm here to help you. If only you could understand human speech, I could send you to get help. It's so frustrating not being able to communicate. Anyway, you just wait. I'll save you. You'll see. Here's Gordon's bag. That's a proper adventurous bag. It looks really cool. Sorry, Pikachu, there's no food in there. I wasn't asking for food. I love the way he runs. As far as I can tell, this is the only doorway that Gordon can fit through. You could probably fit through that, Pikachu. There are no gaps big enough for a person to fit through. I guess we need to figure out how to get all of this rubble out of the way. There's no way Tim and I can clear it on our own. Now, if we're as strong as Darmanitan, then we could probably... Wait a minute, didn't Gordon say Darmanitan was hungry and Slowpoke gave me something earlier? I bet I can use this. I should get back to Tim right away. I just came up with a brilliant plan. Flee! Oh, here's another mural. I'm just guessing here, but this might be another clue to some kind of mechanism. This mural can wait till later. There's other stuff to deal with right now. Run! At least I managed to make it through by myself this time. I guess you must have figured out the trick to it. Anyway, how is the professor doing? Apparently he's been trapped in there for 2 whole days. This is bad, we gotta hurry and save him. And the only way out is through that area that's blocked off by all the rubble. Oh no, there's no way to get him out. Don't panic, Tim, I've got a great plan. What is it? We're gonna get Darmanitan to break through all that rubble for us. What do you mean? According to Gordon, that Darmanitan is really hungry, so I figured we could win it over by giving it some food. But the only food we have is a few leftover berries. Hey, aren't you forgetting about this? Slowpoke's tail? Yeah, it's really sweet, just eating one makes you feel happy. So we'll feed this to the hungry Darmanitan. If we do that, we'll be friends in no time. I hope it's really that easy. It's the way he runs like his tail is too heavy for him. I think he's just chunky. He's just too chunky. It's all that coffee. Don't worry so much, Tim. Now come on, let's go back to Darmanitan. Okay. Running, 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 running over here.
This'll be just perfect.
Sure.
Tim's like, have fun with that. Lyra Darmanitan? Where? Consequences of being a Pokemon-sized... Oh! Wait, what? Bro, I can't just start doing something.
Here, it's yours. Eat 'em.
Pikachu!
Oh, I was hitting the wrong button, that's why. I hit B instead of A, that's my bad.
Looks like it worked at least.
Yeah, all's well that ends well.
Just let Pikachu get eaten. I made you miss a QTE. Yeah, you did, Chris. That was all your fault. Darmanitan seems really happy. See, my plan worked out great. You sure know how to worry people. Okay, Darmanitan, you understand now that we're not bad guys, right? Good, just wanted to be clear on that. More importantly, there are a bunch of things we're curious about. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? About you.
Hey.
You're not originally from this area, are you? What brought you here? Huh? Some people dressed in white caught you and shut you in a small space? What people dressed in white? Darmanitan doesn't know exactly who they are, but he hated the small space he was trapped in, so he ran away with the others who were stuck there. Others? Huh, a small space. It must have been some sort of facility. It sounds like the people were doing experiments of some kind on the captured Pokemon. That's awful! You said there were others, Darmanitan. Are your friends around here too? He says some friends escaped with him, and together you all froze the runes? What? Why did you freeze the runes? So you and your friends froze the runes. Why would you do that? He says that they can't go back to where they came from, so they were trying to make this place their new home and make it easier for them to live here. Didn't you realize that would cause problems for the Pokemon that already live around here? He says they didn't think it'd be a problem if they only froze the place a little bit, but apparently it's been so long since they've been able to have fun like that they got carried away. They really didn't mean any harm. Even so, we can't just leave things like this. You're right. Hey, can you do something about all this ice? If you do that, this place will be too hot for you to live in? Can't you live somewhere else? He says he doesn't want to go anywhere else because there are humans out there. This is a real problem. Where did you come from?
Hey,
You said you were brought here against your will, but where did you live before? I see. He says he came from somewhere cold and far away from here. I'm guessing his friends were captured and brought here along with him. Everywhere around here is too hot to live in, huh? Yeah, the climate here definitely isn't great for ice Pokemon. It'd be great if we could help them get back to their original home. About the people dressed in white. What can you tell us about the people who brought you here, the ones dressed in white? He doesn't know much, but he says they're all really bad people who are mean to him. It must have been a horrible experience. And apparently right when he arrived here, he saw someone suspicious. Wait, you trapped him in a room so he couldn't do anything bad? You don't think he's talking about Professor Gordon, do you? I'm certain he is. It fits with what Gordon said. Hey, Darmanitan, that wasn't a bad guy. Yeah, really, I can vouch for him. Does he believe you, Pikachu? I'm not sure. It seems like he's still not quite convinced. Thanks for telling us all that, Darmanitan. Now let's get down to the problem at hand. That man you said you trapped in the room, you think you could help us let him out? Please, Darmanitan, we really need your help. Come on, we gave you that Slowpoke tail, remember? You're the only one who can rescue the professor. Oh good, I'm glad you trust us. But there's a condition? Your friends all got separated in the ruins, and they haven't come back. And since you don't know where they are, you want us to help look for them, huh? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any other ice Pokemon besides Darmanitan here. He says they're all just playing around in the ruins. He's worried about them and wants to check on them, but he doesn't know where they are. Yeah, these ruins are pretty big. Okay, I heard you. If that's all you want from us, I'm sure we can help you out. Yep, you've got yourself a deal, Darmanitan.
ready, Darmanitan? I'm counting on you. Now we're talking. Okay, let's go. Darmanitan!
What a great view. A little cold, though. Just let me know what you want smashed. I can take out a boulder or a block of ice with just one punch. You're pretty confident in your strength, aren't you? Okay, then let's see what you got, Darmanitan. Press the R button to destroy brittle rocks and ice with Darmanitan's punches. First, go to the room where the professor is trapped and destroy the rebel there. Punch. Ooh, what's over here? Oh. We punch everything! Let's go! Did we just Power Ranger fuse into a Pikachu? Yes. We also did it with Arcanine earlier. I'm just breaking everything. Can we break these? Oh my god, we can. Break everything. Woo! Yeah! Yay, I feel so much lighter now. Now I can go rejoin my family. Thank you so much. And it's gone. I hope it makes it home safely. This is the stuff you want me to break, right? Yeah, can you do it? Oh yeah, this will be easy. Then go for it, Darmanitan. Smash that rubble. No. I have other.
Hey.
Oh. Ah. Let me smash. Oh. You're gonna rescue Mr. Go, aren't you? Is that human a friend of yours? Yes, please help him. Sure, just leave it to me. I guess you're feeling a bit guilty after hearing he's a friend, huh, Darmanitan?
Yes.
Darmanitan and Pikachu's riding it? What in the world is going on? Tim will explain everything later. Punch! Alright, now we can rescue Gordon. Thanks, Darmanitan. I'd say you're welcome, but that'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Huh? When did that rebel go away? You just now noticed that? Well, anyway, now we can rescue Gordon. Please don't forget what I asked you, Pikachu. Of course not, just wait a little bit.
Slow. Oh, Slowpoke, there you are. Slowpoke, 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 Slowpoke.
Amazing.
Huh?
Professor Gordon, are you okay? Oh, Rachel, and you are... My name's Tim. I'm also a student at Rhyme University. We heard you hadn't been back for 2 days, so we came in here to check on you. Oh, you must have heard from Chris. I'm sorry I worried you, but thanks to you, I'm safe. Although I'll admit, I thought I was done for when that Darmanitan came into the room. Don't worry about Darmanitan. Pikachu's already befriended him. Oh, I see. So the Pikachu I saw before was your partner. Sorry I didn't realize that, Pikachu. Nah, it's fine. Professor, are you okay? Nah. No need to worry about me. Nah, I'm not okay. You say that like you haven't been trapped in this cold for 2 whole days. I've been all over the world for my field work. What can I say? I'm a tough guy. You're telling me. Is it alright if we ask you a few questions? I want to figure out exactly how this all happened. Yes, of course. Oh.
Yes.
I'm so relieved to see the professor's okay.
Slowpoke.
You're happy Mr. Go's alright? I'm pretty sure Gordon was worried about you too. Where's Darmanitan? We're just gonna clear some things up. Can you wait a bit?
Right,
So where do you want me to start? What happened?
right.
When I reached this floor, Darmanitan was also here for some reason. The moment that Darmanitan saw me, it suddenly started chasing after me. I tried to run out of the ruins, but before I knew it, the door had already closed behind me. With nowhere else to go, I ran into this room. Why did Darmanitan chase you? Why do you suppose Darmanitan chased after you? At first I thought it wanted the food I had on me, but it's possible there's another reason. What do you mean? Well, it hasn't left this place in 2 days. If it was hungry before, it's gotta be starving by now. Looking back, I think Darmanitan might have been trying to prevent me from going deeper into the ruins. It seems really interested in something back there. Darmanitan didn't mention anything about something deeper in the ruins. About the ruins.
Excuse me?
Why were you here in the ruins in the first place, Professor? An interesting discovery was made recently regarding the geological strata of this area. It seems a large number of meteorites once fell around these parts a long time ago. Meteorites, huh? Yes, and it occurred around the same time that these ruins were built. That's why I wanted to come here and do some field research. Is there some connection between the meteorites and the ruins? It's too soon for me to say. I was hoping to figure that out with this survey. I did learn a few things during my research, though. The people who built these ruins had a deep connection with Aegislash. I forgot Lilith is coming to COD 2. Oh my gosh. Aegislash's shield defends against misfortune, and its sword is a symbol of slashing that misfortune away. I believe this represents the people's hopes for peaceful, protected lives. And at these ruins, those people held a very important ritual. Really? What kind of ritual? A ritual to strengthen the bonds between people and Pokemon. By working together and helping each other, people and Pokemon could overcome all sorts of trouble. So it's said that this ritual was meant to teach that way of thinking. That's a wonderful attitude. I agree. I believe that coexistence between Pokemon and humans is the overarching theme of these runes. Our history has always been intertwined with that of Pokemon. I think our modern society could benefit from thinking more like these people did.
Right.
Sorry, I know I tend to ramble. No, I appreciate it. Now I've got a better understanding of the situation. By the way, what made you all come way out here? Actually, there was something we wanted to ask you about, Professor. Oh, what would that be? A precious jewel was recently stolen in Rhyme City. We were wondering if you could tell us what exactly that jewel is. Sure, I'll help you if I can. Thank you. Here's a photo of the jewel.
Professor, can you tell us anything about what's in this photo?
Incredible! That's no ordinary jewel. It's a fabled crystal that some believe is actually a Pokemon.
Wait, what?
Pokemon?
Which Pokemon would that be? Is it the Aurora Pokemon? Amora, whatever it's called? You're saying this jewel is actually a Pokemon? I am. In fact, according to one hypothesis, this crystal may have fallen from space just like a meteorite. Some say the crystal will assume its true shape if it's imbued with a special energy. I've never seen it in that state myself, though. It never even occurred to me that the Aurora drop might be a Pokemon. I wonder if the thief knew that when they stole it. And if so, what did they want it for? The questions just keep piling up. Is that all you wanted to ask me about, Tim? Yes, thanks so much for your help. Well then, Professor, we should get back to Chris. No, I'll let you tell Chris that I'm alright. I'm so close to unlocking the secrets of these runes. Since I've already made it this far, I'd like to finish before I head back. You can't be serious, are you sure you're alright? I told you, this is really nothing. Thanks to you all, I can freely explore the runes now. I don't want to waste another minute. Oh, come on, I heard he was passionate about his research, but this is ridiculous. Wow, he's really determined to stay. Oh, you really want to start searching for your friends, huh? Well, I suppose now's as good a time as ever. Tim, why don't you and Rachel stay here for a bit and keep an eye on Gordon? In the meantime, I'll go and keep my promise to Darmanitan. Okay, we can't just leave the professor here after all. Right, then it's settled. Okay, let's go, Darmanitan.
Hey,
Okay, do you have any idea where your friends might be? They all said they were going upstairs. I think they're still there. And what kind of Pokemon are these friends of yours? Vanillite, Mr. Mime, Bergmite, and Smoochum. Vanillite, Mr. Mime, Bergmite, and Smoochum? We didn't see any Pokemon like that on our way here. Do you think they could have gone outside? I don't think so. They'd probably be scared of going outside because they could run into humans out there. So they must be hiding somewhere. Okay, let's look for them upstairs. Yeah, thanks, Pikachu. Yeah. Let's beat them up.
Yes.
I heard that Darmanitan keep food in the snowball on their heads, but I never thought I'd see a Pikachu in there. You look pretty cute. She says we're cute, Darmanitan. Cute? Gosh, I think I'm blushing. Thank you for rescuing Mr. Go. Yeah, about that. It was actually me who shut him in there. I didn't realize he was a friend. Oh, really? It's okay, Mr. Go is very forgiving. No need to feel bad about it. Really? Thank you both. See, it all worked out, Darmanitan. Oh. Okay.
Yes.
What about you, buddy?
Right.
You certainly put me in a bit of a pickle, but I can't deny that you also helped me out of it. So I'd like to thank you, Darmanitan. Hey, Darmanitan, Gordon's thanking you. Huh? Really? Even though I did something bad before? It's hard to know what to say when someone thanks you like that, isn't it? Not that he'd understand you anyway. Yeah. This wall looks different from the others. Oh, that's a mural drawn by some humans. It's got a message in it too. Okay, so we're probably not gonna be doing that until we help this guy. Can I go back though?
No, Dad.
Pikachu, can we go back to our pond now? Oh yeah, sorry. Thanks for all your help. You're welcome.
go.
Oh wait, how do we get across now? It's okay, leave it to me. It's water, so if I do this... Yeah! Is it pink? Maybe Diancie? There, now we can cross. Alright, freezing water is not a problem for a nice Pokemon. I don't know who Diancie is. Okay. There was a buddy. Oh, yep. Is there one over here? No. Oop. Thanks, you punched my shell to smithereens. Now I can get back to my home above the sky. Yeah. Wow, it disappeared in an instant. Be careful out there next time, Minior. Okay. There's a couple of other places. Pikachu. He looks so silly. It's so funny. Okay, cool. We can't go back, so I can take care of all the other areas now. Diancie is like a pseudo-legendary. She was an exclusive code from GameStop in X and Y when it came out, if I remember right. I think you're right, because there's like 3 of them. One of them still works, but the other ones did not. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was for Magearna, or Magearna, or whatever it's called. That code still works, and that was like a special code that you could get. I think everyone's somewhere on this floor. They might be hiding in places that are hard to find. Got it. Let's search carefully. Thanks, Pikachu. No problem. It's my turn to help you out now. Oh, shit. There was a... Oh, no. I don't think there was in here. Never mind. Oh, wait. What if it's in here? Hold on. Oh. I can't punch it. Oh, here she is. Huh? I don't see anyone. I think she's just sleeping. Hey, Vanillite, wake up. Is that you, Darmanitan?
Honey, honey.
Vanillite, sleep soundly beneath the snow.
Hey,
Wow, there was a Vanillite inside all that snow. Now that I think about it, I guess I had heard that Vanillite usually sleep in snow. Oh, you have a Pikachu with you. Anyway, did you need something, Darmanitan? I hadn't seen you in a while, so I came to see how you were doing. Now that we found you, do you mind answering a couple of questions? You want to ask me something? About you.
hey,
What were you doing here? I was having fun making it snow. It's been a long time since I've had such a wide open space to play in. So that's why there's so much snow in here. Then I got tired from all that playing and went to sleep. You weren't in danger or anything? No, nothing like that. You're such a worrywart, Darmanitan. About the other Pokemon.
hey.
So the other Pokemon aren't with you? No, I was the only one playing in this room. On another note, I want to compliment the COD team for trying to combine Modern Warfare campaigns and Warzone multiplayer all into one app and then let you uninstall portions as you choose. Please just install it all when I start it and let me remove unwanted parts later. Yeah, because then I only installed zombies. I never installed like multiplayer and shit. No, I was the only one playing in this room. I see, I guess the other Pokemon are in other rooms then. Okay, well that's one of them. I don't think there's anything else, so let's keep going. Oh man, what happens if we try and crack the Crustle? Carries its tough, durable home. Oh, it's mad. Huh? Did that boulder just talk? That's not a boulder, that's a Crustle. It's a Pokemon that lives in the boulder it carries on its back. Goodness gracious, what do you think you're doing? You could have smashed my favorite boulder here. What would I have done then? We're sorry, he really didn't mean any harm. Please forgive him. Well, I never. I guess you better check next time before you punch a boulder. I didn't know there were Pokemon that carry boulders on their backs. If you break my beautiful boulder, I'm going to be very, very upset. Yeah, we'll be more careful from now on. I just wanted to see what would happen. Punch! Oh my god, not Ursa! Oh my god, no! I got you, buddy. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Huh? Where am I? And what was I doing? Oh good, looks like it's okay. Seems a bit groggy though. What should we do? Let's see what it has to say first. We'll get a better idea of how it's doing. Hey Ursaring, your friend is looking for you. What? Oh right, I suppose I haven't been back for a while. You should get back to your friend so it can stop worrying. Right, I'll do that. Should we go check in with that Ursaring outside the ruins too? Yes. Okay, let's go. Thump. Hey Pikachu, my friend got back safe. Glad to hear it, Ursaring. I'm about to explain that we've got to be more careful from now on. Thanks for your help, Pikachu. Yeah. Another case solved. Oh god, now we have to go back though. Yeah, who wants to get punched? Yeah. Oh, Pikachu, you've grown much bigger in the short time since I last saw you. Take another look, Munchlax. I'm just riding on top of Darmanitan. And you're so round and white, like a big delicious scoop of ice cream. Mind if I have a little taste? What? Hey, I'm not food. This fellow really doesn't think about anything other than food, does it? Seeing something so round and white sure makes me hungry. This fellow... Okay, what about you, Chris? Whoa, what's a Darmanitan doing here? This isn't a bad guy, okay? Don't attack him or anything. Yeah, I know. I won't just go around attacking people anymore. Let me in. So there was 2 of them. Dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Oh, here, actually before we help them, let's go help the other Minior. Dum, 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 dum. Huh? Did you hear someone crying just now? Yeah, I did. It's coming from inside the ice. There might be someone inside. Can you break this ice, Darmanitan? Yep, no problem. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna help you first. Yeah. You punched my shell right off. I feel like I've been reborn. Now I can definitely get back up to the sky. Thanks, you two. Wow, it sure took off in a hurry, but that is what it wanted. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Can I break this little piece of ice right here? No. Okay. Too short. Pucker up. Ooh, Darmanitan, thanks for rescuing me. We've been looking for you, Smoochum. I'm so glad we found you. I sure didn't expect to find you inside the ice. Huh? Who's that growing out of your head, Darmanitan? This is Pikachu. He's been helping me look for everyone. Yeah, nice to meet you. I know this is pretty sudden, but do you mind if I ask you some questions? What do you want to ask me? About you.
Hey!
How did you get inside that ice? I wanted to make myself a house out of shiny sparkly ice. So I kept making the ice bigger and bigger, but then I couldn't get out. I was so lonely. There, you're safe now, so no need to cry. About the other Pokemon.
Hey!
Is there anyone else here with you? No, nobody. That's why I couldn't get out. Okay, well that's another one. So now it's just Mr. Mime and Bergmite. Oh. And they're both in here, but I'm gonna break the other pieces of ice. Oh, they regrew.
My moon!
Tappity tap tapping away. Ooh, Darmanitan, our hero. We've been stuck here for ages. Thank you so much for saving us. Allow me to express my gratitude with a tap dance. Oh, that's right. Ice-type Mr. Mime are supposed to be good at tap dancing. Don't need to dance. I'm just glad you're safe. So the shadow we saw beyond the ice was actually Mr. Mime. I don't believe this Pikachu and I have been introduced. That's because Darmanitan and I have only just become friends, but that's a story for another time. Could I ask you some questions? What do you want to know? About you.
Hey!
What were you doing here? That Bergmite over there was trying to cool this room down. So I offered to help make a big wall of ice together. We really made an effort, but apparently there is such a thing as too much effort. It never occurred to me that we wouldn't be able to get out. So you two made this ice, eh? What a pair of troublemakers. About the other Pokemon.
Hey!
Are you two the only ones in this room? Yes, it's just me and Bergmite here. Ice Cold Shyness. Oh, if it isn't Darmanitan, and who might you be? I'm the great Detective Pikachu, Darmanitan's new friend. Everyone was taking so long to come back that I got worried, so I came looking for you. Pikachu's been helping me search. Sorry to have put you through all that trouble. You see, we weren't able to leave this room. What in the world happened? Can you tell me? What would you like to know? About you.
Hey!
Why were you walled in here? I was trying to make this place more comfortable to live in. So Mr. Mime and I worked together to make a wall of ice. Mr. Mime was practically putting on a show. I tried to match that energy, but we both got carried away and ended up making too much ice. And that's how you got stuck. I'm glad you're both okay. About the other Pokemon.
Hey!
Are you two the only ones in this room? Yeah, just me and Mr. Mime.
Hey!
Have we found all of your friends? Yeah, all the ones I wanted to help looking for. All the ones you... Huh? Now that we know everyone's safe, why don't we head back? Oh, sure.
Whoa! Why is everything shaking?
Uh-oh.
The door closed. We've got to tell Tim and the others. Right away.
Why did the door suddenly close like that? Do you think you're strong enough to open that door? Nuh-uh, even I couldn't open a door that big. Yeah, I figured I better go discuss this with Tim. Let's go back to the others, Darmanitan. Oh, now we're gonna do the dancing, right? Punch! Things are happening. I've got bad news, Tim. The door to the ground floor just closed. What? Is that what the big rumbling sound was? Yeah, that was the door shutting tight. But why would it do that? No idea, it just kinda happened. What do we do? We've gotta find a way out. Maybe we should try talking to Gordon. He might know something we don't. Good idea, I'll see what he has to say.
No.
I see, so that rumble really was the door closing. Did you suspect that already, Professor? Yes, because the same thing happened when I came down to this floor. There was suddenly a deep rumbling sound and then I was trapped down here on this floor. That must have been one of the two rumbling sounds Slowpoke said he heard. Isn't there another exit? I believe so, yes. Do you know where? Where there may be one in the deepest room of the ruins. It's said that these ruins were originally built to host a ritual that strengthens the bonds between people and Pokemon. There's an ancient document describing the ritual, and I found one line particularly interesting. Solve all the riddles in the deepest place and find yourself back in the Sun's Embrace. The Sun's Embrace must be a reference to the outside. I see. So if we solve all the riddles of the ruins, we might be able to find an exit and get out of here. Yep, yes, if that document is to be believed. I wonder what kind of riddles it's referencing. I'm not sure, but I'm curious about the two murals on this floor. I can't say for certain that they're related to the riddles of the ritual, but they must have some meaning or other. There's the mural in this room and one in the other room. Why don't you take a good look at them both? Thanks, Professor. We'll investigate them right away. Thank you, I'll stay here and ponder those riddles a bit more. If you find anything, come let me know. Of course. What do the murals on the second basement level mean? One final puzzle must be solved to escape the ruins. Examine the murals and figure out how to activate the mechanism. According to Gordon, it sounds like there are clues in the murals. Yeah, the mural in this room and the mural in the other room. I think we'll be able to find a way out of here if we can figure out what those two murals mean. Let's go investigate, Tim.
Yes.
Who'd have guessed that we'd get stuck in here too? I'm so sorry we put you in danger like this, Rachel. Why are you apologizing? Coming here was my decision. Besides, I know you two will find the exit. We'll certainly try. This is your chance to show her what you've got, Tim. Really, Pikachu? This again? Got no riz. You're worried because you wanted to hurry and get Mr. Go home, but now we're all stuck? Don't worry, we'll figure something out. His face may not show it, but Slowpoke is pretty concerned, huh?
Right.
If we can figure out the secret of the ruins, we should be able to find an exit. You've made it this far, I'm sure you can do this too. I'm counting on that great detective work I've heard so much about. Right, I'll do my best. Don't forget you've got me with you. I'm sure we can find something as simple as an exit. Okay, can we talk to Darmanitan? Do you know if there are any other exits, Darmanitan? He seems to be thinking really hard. Okay. It's a mural depicting a human. Let's see if it can give us any clues about the exit.
Okay.
I bet we can find some important hints here. Let's examine this closely. Okay. I wonder if the door drawn here is supposed to be the exit out of the ruins. Door-like object in the human mural.
Hey.
Seems that way, but we haven't been anywhere that looks like this. Where could the exit be then? This looks like a drawing of a human. Yeah, the style is similar to the relief we saw in the entrance too. It looks like there's maybe a pedestal or something under its feet. Maybe it's depicting a statue of a human. Okay. The Passimian murals all correspond to specific statues, so maybe there's a human statue somewhere too. We saw some reliefs of a human carved into a wall, but I don't remember seeing any statues. These look like footprints. Based on the direction they're pointing, it looks like they're walking away from the human, but they're zigzagging everywhere. Think there's some meaning to that weird path?
Alright.
I think that's all there is to see here.
Ow! My tail really hurts for some reason. I can't imagine why. Right, Tim?
Might have been when I kicked your ass, sorry.
Ow! My tail really hurts for some reason. I can't imagine why. Right, Tim?
Okay, let's go. It's a mural depicting a Pokemon. This might be a clue about the exit. Let's check it out.
Hey!
Now think really hard as you examine this. Are these Pokemon footprints?
Hey!
I think we can be pretty sure of that. They reminded me of the ones in the mural of the human we saw earlier. They're taking a weird path. Do you think that means something? Do you think this drawing represents a door? There is a drawing just like this one on the mural with the human too. If that's the exit, we should be able to get out through here if we solve the last puzzle. It's an image of a Pokemon. Is this meant to be a Clefairy? Well, there were those reliefs of Clefairy carved into the entrance, but this mural, what's that shape under Clefairy's feet? It looks like it's some sort of pedestal. Maybe it's depicting a statue of Clefairy? The Passimian murals were representing statues, so maybe this one is too. If that's the case, though, there should be an actual statue somewhere. Maybe we just haven't found it yet.
Alright.
I think that's all there is to see here.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yeah. Well, we've examined both murals. Did you learn anything? The murals seem to be hinting at something. Let's figure out what it is together. Okay. The way to the exit. The footprints in the murals might indicate where the exit is. Location of the statues. The footprints in the murals might indicate where the statues are located. To move the statues. The footprints in the murals are moving away from the statues. Maybe that means the statues should be moved in those directions. Both murals depict footprints moving away from a statue. Could that mean we need to move the statues in the same direction as the footprints? The footprints are moving away from the statues, so we should move the statues the same direction. I think you might be onto something. But we still got one problem, and it's a big one. Yeah, we don't know where those statues are. Exactly, even if we understand the clue, it's useless if we can't find the mechanism itself. There's gotta be a room on this floor somewhere that has those statues. Nothing in the murals indicates that, though. Then where the heck are the statues? I see, so you figured out what the murals mean, but you still don't know where the exit is. Right, and we've already looked through every room down here. I'm not sure where else we can look. The old document said that the exit was in the deepest room, but... The deepest, huh? Wait a second, have you really searched all the rooms? I can't be sure until we look around a bit more. Why don't we try looking at the deepest room in the ruins one more time, Tim? Ugh. This is the room we were in when we went to go check on the professor, right? This room is the farthest back from the entrance to the ruins, which makes it the deepest, I think. We should probably look around here again. We saw that hole into the next room before, but we might find something else. Okay, let's give it another once over. Thanks, Tim. Can't say I know exactly what we're looking for, but let's pay close attention to the walls and floor. Okay. There's a wall of ice here. Doesn't look like there's another room in this direction. It really is a big hunk of ice, though. Do you think Mr. Mime and Bergmite made it? Wait, maybe this wall is... What is it, Pikachu? Hold on, I feel like I'm on the brink of an epiphany.
The puzzles and the murals. Also, a maze with a dead end.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Of course! It all makes sense now! A bolt of brilliance! There's a mechanism on the other side of this wall!
Oh my god. Huh? If the mechanism's on the other side of this ice wall, then what we thought was a real wall is just a thick slab of ice. This is the only wall that's completely frozen over. Don't you find that odd? I'm sure this wall is the same as the one in Mr. Mime's room. So this is nothing but ice? It sure looks like a wall to me. I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but there's one way to find out. Go ahead and do what you do best, Darmanitan. What's wrong? You really need your strength right now. Pikachu seems to be asking him to break down the wall of ice, but Darmanitan's not even trying to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to break this ice. Apparently there's someone in there, and he's not sure it's a good idea to let us in. Oh. Okay. Seems like Darmanitan is still wary of us humans. Darmanitan, please listen. I know you can't understand what I'm saying, but we don't mean you or your friends any harm. If we make it out of here, I'll make it my personal mission to help you. I'll take care of you and all your friends, I swear. Tim, do you think your Pikachu could put in a good word for us? Please, Darmanitan, we're all friends here. Sounds like he's on board. So he really did understand our feelings?
Give it what for, Darmanitan! Manitan!
Whoa.
Is that a tree? Oh, there's the statues.
Amazing.
Magnificent.
Oh.
What a sight.
Wow, so there was a room here after all. Just like I said. Pretty impressive, Pikachu. There should be a mechanism in this room that we can activate.
Huh?
Ice Cube! Icy poker face.
Wait! I promise, we're not gonna hurt you! That's shaking just now.
Oh!
That shaking felt just like when the door closed before. Ice Cube caused that somehow, right? Yeah, it stepped on some kind of switch on the floor. He's saying the Ice Cube didn't mean to shut us in here, so we shouldn't blame her. Don't worry, we're not blaming her for anything. Was Darmanitan hesitant to break the wall because of Eiscue? He says Eiscue's even more afraid of humans than the rest of the ice Pokemon are. That's why he built a huge wall of ice so no one else could get in this room. It might be good to hear Eiscue's story too. I just hope we can convince her to trust us. We can try talking to her while we're solving the mystery of the mechanism.
Yes.
Darmanitan was worried about Eiscue, huh? I guess he was just trying to protect his friend.
Right.
So this is the last room. I hope we can find the exit without much trouble.
Slowpoke.
What is it, Slowpoke? He's been working so hard to rescue Gordon, I think he's just about out of steam. Hang in there just a little bit longer, Slowpoke. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stuck. There's a big hunk of ice here. Eiscue probably made it. It really is big, though. I'm surprised she can make something of this scale.
Oh!
It's a Clefairy statue. Just like in the mural, this is definitely the right room then. Now we just have to move the statue exactly how the mural showed. There should be a human statue too. Where do you think that is? It's gotta be in this room somewhere. Let's look around. Oh, you all got in here through the hole in this room's ceiling? And you're sorry you didn't tell us about this room even though you knew about it? Don't worry about it, Darmanitan. We know you were just looking out for your friend. This is a tree that Eiscue was up in. It's pretty amazing that a tree this big could grow in an underground room like this. Well, look, there's light coming in where the roof collapsed. That light must be what helped the tree grow so big. Hey, buddy. You don't need to be scared, Eiscue. We're friends of Darmanitan. Yes, really. So could you please trust us? It's okay if it's just a few questions, eh? About you.
Hey!
Have you been in this room the whole time? Oh, okay. You all came in through the hole in the ceiling. And then all the others left the room, but you stayed here because you were too scared. So you got Darmanitan to make you a big wall of ice to keep you safe inside. She must have been really terrified. You don't need to be scared anymore, Eiscue. We're here to rescue you. Yeah, really. So cheer up, Eiscue. We got your back. Aw, looks like she's smiling a little. Really? I can't really tell from her face. About Darmanitan. So Darmanitan's been protecting you this whole time. And he made sure to stay nearby too to make you feel safe. And it's thanks to Darmanitan that you were able to escape from the people in white. I can see why you're intent on repaying him someday. But you know he doesn't expect anything in return, right? That's not why he did it. Don't do anything too rash. About the people dressed in white.
Hey!
Where are the humans who captured you all? Really far away, huh? You walked for days before you found this place. Just the thought that those humans might come here really scares you? Don't worry, if they show up here, we'll send them packing. This must be the exit out of the ruins. It's no good. This thing's not going to open unless we figure out that mechanism. We've looked all over the room, but I didn't see a statue of a human anywhere. There has to be one, though. Let's talk to Gordon again. Good idea. It's literally right here. You dum-dums.
Right.
Hey, Professor, we can't find one of the statues depicted in the murals. Do you have any idea where it might be? Unfortunately, I don't. Even Gordon's stumped. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expected based on my preparatory research. Like that wall of ice, for example. Why don't we try talking this through, Tim? Yes. Yeah, I'm good. What exactly did you want to talk about? For starters, I want to ask for your help.
All right, Tim. Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
Sure.
With you two working together, I'm sure we'll find the way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
The Clefairy statue depicted in the mural.
Wasn't there a mural depicting a Clefairy statue and some footprints? That mural may be the key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the squares in that mural, too. If that's the case, the mural in the room I was in must be related, too. Oh However, looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
Hidden in the ice.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight. The human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
There! That chunk of ice!
All right. Looks like you're up, Dharma. Manna.
So it was hiding here the whole time. Okay, so we've got the 2 statues, but what are we supposed to do now? I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
Move the statues.
There are footprints depicted in the murals. They must indicate the paths to move the stone statues.
So that's what they represent.
Let's give it a try.
Hey Tim, come give me a hand.
Yeah.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Huh. I was sure that would work.
Now that I see the 2 statues next to each other, the way they're posed looks somehow meaningful.
Isn't coexistence between humans and Pokemon a recurring theme in these ruins?
Yeah. The decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
Wait, what? The Clefairy statue is missing a hand. If you make a new hand for the Clefairy statue to connect to the human statue's hand, it will represent coexistence between humans and Pokemon? Is it missing a hand?
A pose that symbolizes coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Something that represents both sides cooperating, working hand in hand.
That's it! We need the statues to hold hands. But the left statue's hand is missing. What can we do about that?
Could we use a Pokemon move?
Good idea, Rachel. And we've got the perfect allies right here with us.
Dharma! Slowpoke. That includes me, right?
So then, who should we ask for help?
Can use his strength as a chisel. Ice-Cube can use a move to freeze the statues. She uses ice to connect the statues where their hands would meet. She can make the statues hold hands. Let's do Ice-Cube.
That's it. Let's ask Ice-Cube to help.
Ice-Cube?
I see. I hadn't thought of that. Huh.
You've got this, Ice-Cube!
Pikachu holding hands would have been hilarious. yeah.
Yes!
Thank you, Tim. Hey, maybe you should come to my class as a guest lecturer.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I heard someone talking behind us.
I mean, yes. I'm sorry, sir.
You've let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
Well, we did retrieve the
Then
meteorites.
get back here! Now!
I swear, if that guy be any bossier.
Now what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Detective Pikachu, bring you in to earn me some respect. Listen up, pal. Hand over that Pikachu and I'll let you walk out of here.
What did you say? Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
After him now!
Pikachu!
All right!
Let's go beat their asses.
Ramaswine!
What an idiot. Uh-oh. Oh no. No! Oh my god, what is happening? He changed it to the E4. Oh my god.
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor! You're okay!
Chris, sorry to worry you.
Well, we managed to get out after all. What about the other dude? Yeah, but who was that man just now? Do you think he was one of the people in white that Darmanitan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. He must have come looking for Darmanitan and the others. Right, but what for? First the Aurora drop and now this? Feels like we're caught in the middle of a bunch of stuff we don't understand. What should Darmanitan and his friends do now? I'll make sure they're okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Yes, well, I've got to set a good example for my students, you know. If the Professor takes all the ice Pokemon home, the runes should return to normal soon, too. Yeah, and Monferno will be able to come back. Now then, you should get home. That man from before is still around here somewhere. And for all we know, he has friends around too. You're right. Thanks for all your help, Professor Gordon. Hey, you're the one that saved me. You're certainly an interesting student. My office door will always be open to you, so please stop by sometime. We'll be right here, Tim, so just say the word when you're ready to go home. We literally solved everything. Like, we're good. Yeah. Everything's solved. We're good.
Come on.
You need a bigger pot since you've made so many new friends? He says he's gonna eat curry with all the others to become better friends. That sounds like a Munchlax plan, alright. I'm so glad you found the professor and brought him back safe and sound. Thank you so much, Tim. Please come visit us at the university sometime. We'll be sure to prepare a big thank you.
Right.
Darmanitan and his friends aren't from this place. They must have been brought here by humans. I give you my word that I'll return these Pokemon to their proper home.
Tim, over here!
Hey, Munchlax. Is it true that you eat your own weight in food every day?
Yeah, so what?
It must be hard on Chris.
Slowpoke.
You're hungry now that we've escaped, huh? Oh, I see. You want some of Chris's curry. Everyone seems to really love his curry. Oh, Ice Cube's ice is back to normal. Ice Cube's face is pretty sensitive to heat. I bet she wants to keep it nice and cold. You're thanking us for before? Nah, you were the one who saved us. I'm sure Darmanitan's really happy about that too. Do I want to ride? No.
Hey,
Nah, I'm fine right now. Think so. Yeah, we should be good.
Yes.
Are you ready to go home, Tim? Yup. Let's go. You know, today was really fun. Really? It was touch and go there for a bit. I know, right? It was so exciting. Plus I got to learn about what kinds of things you're usually up to. You better hit me up for your next case too. I'm not too sure about that. Don't worry, I'm just messing around. I know I'd just be a bother if I tagged along every time. Anyway, let's go home. Second Avenue, Rhyme City, later that evening.
What's that? Huh?
look.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
Huh?
Hey,
What is
up there!
What does Mewtwo have?
You too?
Huh? What's that behind it?
There's something wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Mewtwo's got a
They're coming this
person.
way!
Everyone, take cover now!
That's Harry.
No way. Harry!
Dad! Hey, you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Beedrill, don't let them interfere.
Attack! Here! Mewtwo!
Oh my gosh.
Wait! Come back! Dad.
They're gone.
Mewtwo does not look well. Okay. Oh
What
god.
just happened? Why did you have Harry?
Terrible. Pokemon battling in the city?
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
Pokemon have to be managed.
This is not good. You need to get out of here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad?
I don't know,
How can I
dude.
get my father back?
I don't trust your father.
There must be something I can do. With all the unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something. Of course. I'll just talk to Inspector Holiday. He's bound to know something useful.
The next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Pikachu. Wow, you look awful. Had trouble sleeping? I couldn't stop thinking about this whole business with Dad. I noticed you were out late again last night. I'm guessing you've been having the same problem? Yeah, I just need some alone time, you know, to gather my thoughts. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. We've got some shady group collecting meteorites and Pokemon for starters. And there's Cramorant swallowing that jewel and Mamoswine that attacked us in the ruins, and those Beedrill that were chasing Mewtwo. They all had some kind of cube-shaped device attached to them. I think today's the day we look into all of that. And you know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim? Yeah, the way these incidents keep piling up, the police are bound to have started investigating the situation. Right, and the police officer we can trust the most is Inspector Holiday. We should go talk to him. That's what you were getting at, right, Pikachu? Spot on. By the way, Tim, are you sure you don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry? Not yet, not until we know exactly where he is. Yeah, good thinking. Damn. I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's... Ugh. I'm gonna talk to everyone. Oh. Oh god, what did I do? Oh, I hit A instead of B. That's my bad. Anyway, I was gonna read the paper and shit.
Oh!
It's today's newspaper. What articles are there today? Genius of Rhymes University unravels runes mysteries.
Oh!
Here's an article about Professor Gordon. It says there was a significant discovery at the runes. So all our work really helped Gordon with his research, eh? Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel. But not me, I don't think this article was properly researched. Aw, don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Normanniton and the others too. Oh right, Gordon's looking for their home. He says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll take them back there himself. That's really good to hear. I hope they all get back home safely. Popular brands, new collection inspired by Pokemon. Oh, it looks like someone designed a whole line of clothes modeled after the ones Livani makes. The Livani at the ruins did a great job making clothes for Swadloon. Yeah, those were some quality duds. I should have asked it to make me something as thanks for finding Swadloon. Oh really? What would you have requested? A cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape? And naturally, I'd want it to be really classy, like the one I got to wear on that cruise ship way back when. You know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I, though? Missing tourist found unharmed. Oh look, a person who'd been missing for 2 whole days just got rescued by the police. Oh yeah, I saw in the news that someone had gotten lost while hiking. I'm glad they were found safe and sound. You and me both. It says they were wandering lost in the mountains when they came across an Ursaring. When the hiker's eyes met Ursarings, the hiker got scared and took off running. Wasn't long before the rescue party found their missing person sprinting full tilt down the path. Encountering a wild Ursaring when you're already lost would be enough to send anyone packing. Still, I wonder if that Ursaring would actually have attacked the hiker. Who knows? You'd have to ask the Ursaring. Daily crossword.
Hey!
Alrighty then, what do we got for today's crossword? Are you ready? Here's a first hint. This Pokemon has a blocky body and impressive jaws. That'll be Charjabug. This winged Pokemon has adorable eyes and a perfectly round body. And that's Rowlet. This Pokemon is covered in fluff. That's a real vague hint, but I know the answer. It's Eldegoss. Wow, Pikachu, you solved this almost instantly. It helps that we've solved these puzzles before, so doing it a second time is a piece of cake, especially for a great detective like yours truly. We brought back a ton of berries from the ruins. We sure did. I had a blast tasting so many different flavors. Let's whip up something from these later.
Yep. I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
Hey Tim, do you know any good sightseeing spots in Rhyme City? I'd just love for you to show me. Nothing's really coming to mind right now. Oh come on Tim, you gotta be ready for this kind of thing. What if you had to come up with a few good date spots on the fly, huh? I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu? Of course I do. Personally, I'd recommend the High Hat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. Ah, so that's where you've been running off to in the evenings recently. Still, I think Sophia may be a little too young to really appreciate the High Hat Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Okay. Damn, Tim.
Yep.
Are you heading out again, Tim, even though we're here to visit you? Sorry, Sophia. I'll make more time to hang out with you. Just wait a little. You promise? Yeah, I promise. Then I guess I can wait a bit. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Right.
I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? You don't have to worry so much, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore. Say that all you want, but a mother always worries about her kids, even when they're adults. I know, Mom. Thanks. I'll be careful. Okay, let's watch news.
Oh!
It's time for the morning news to start.
This is GNN News. Pokemon incidents are on the rise. A swarm of Beedrill descended on Rhyme City last night. Though citizens were in danger, we can thankfully confirm that no one was harmed. Both the Rhyme City Police and the PPB are investigating the incident. Mayor Myers has said addressing these incidents is his top priority.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah. No mention of that group in the white uniforms, though.
Or Dad, for that matter.
We can't just ignore those weirdos. We need more information.
You're right. We should go talk to Inspector Holliday. All right.
If we want to talk to Inspector Holliday, we should go to the police station. I'm ready to head out when you are. We should be good. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Let's get going, Pikachu. Oh wait, let's pay the High Hat Cafe a visit first. Huh? Why? We can interview the customers there, see if they know anything about last night's incident. Well, that is pretty important, actually. This isn't just an excuse for you to get coffee, is it? I'm not going to dignify that question with a denial, mostly because I can't. Well, we're off. See you later. Rhyme City, outside the High Hat Cafe.
What's this?
Hello?
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest.
What?
Come with us.
Huh?
No way. Arrested for what?
For property damage. Take him away.
Property damage?
Tim, I'll be all right. It's just a misunderstanding. Focus on proving my innocence.
Pikachu!
What? What? Detainee Pikachu.
Where am I?
Hello?
This is bad.
Must have fallen asleep at some point. I remember Brad and his goons putting me in the police car, which means this must be the police station. If this is someone's idea of a joke, it's not very funny. I can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. Hey, quit that muttering, newbie. Great, guess I can't expect a warm welcome from my new roommates either. I've landed myself in a real mess, that's for sure. Well, let's see what my new roomies can tell me. Well, we are in a pickle. But notice that he's not... That's so weird. Okay. Well, that is something for another time, I believe. But until next time, well, probably a little later. Bye!